All right, it's time for some SpaceX news. And Jeremy, adjusted for inflation Horbidal, said, oh, wow, lots of waste, fraud, and abuse to investigate.
So he's pointing out here that the U.S. federal government has spent $20.1 billion on SpaceX.
Yes, but the Pentagon responded saying that SpaceX actually saved the U.S. taxpayers over $40 billion.
$1 billion.
How do they arrive at that math?
Just one SLS launch by Lockheed Martin Boeing cost billions of dollars versus one SpaceX launch cost less than $75 million.
So, I mean, 20 billion sounds like a big number, but instead of it being for like program development and waste, fraud, and abuse, this was for flights.
Getting actual things into orbit. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like with the supercharger story. It's like it costs the government so much more than it costs Elon's teams.
Oh, I like money.
SpaceX President Gwynne Shotwell responded to SpaceX's $20 billion in government contracts, saying, we earned that. We bid it. We were the lowest price, best bidder. We won and we execute. It's not a bad thing to serve the U.S. government with great capacity and products. You go, girl.
So would you on a plane?
Yes, I could do Starlink on a plane. As we reported, many airlines are now installing Starlinks on their airplanes.
Starlink just posted Starlink is now active on more than 500 planes around the world. Stay connected with high-speed internet from gate to gate, starting the minute you walk on board. But would you on a helicopter?
Well, I'd like to, but can you put Starlink on a helicopter?
Yes, I believe you can, Sam I Am. Brian Moore, Executive Director of Marketing and Aerial Production at Terrible Herbst Motorsports, says, another happy customer prepped and ready for KOH, utilizing our Starlink kit mounted to Airfilm V2 pole. They will be live streaming the race tomorrow, changing the game one helicopter at a time.
So that's one of the helicopters they used to film this, the Landshark at the Baja 1000 and the KOH, or King of Hammers race in California.
Yep, that's how they get these amazing shots.
Starlink on a helicopter. I was wondering how you'd do that. You'd either have to mount it in the middle and then it would just be spinning,
right?
Or be blocked by the blades.
I mean, it's still going to be blocked by the blades a little bit, but I don't think it actually makes that big a difference. So,
right.
Pretty cool.
This photo by RGV Aerial Photography, follow them on X, by the way. So this was Starbase back in January of 2019.
And Elon said we've come a long way.
And look how long they've come. I thought this was CGI. SpaceX posted super heavy moving to the pad at Starbase. And I thought, I don't know, one of the interns just put this together in some...
Isn't that CGI?
No, that's real.
What?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Everyone was commenting like, this is not real. And then, yes, it's real. I mean, it's really well lit and photographed, but yeah. And if you need another reason why the space industry is important, Elon reposted this from Steve Jurvetson. He used to be on the board at Tesla and he's on the board at SpaceX. He said 1 in 44 chance of a 8 megaton blast by meteorite. Hiroshima was 0.015 megatons for comparison. JWST will try to get a better read on its trajectory and size. If needed, deflection has to occur in 2028, not on final approach like in the movies.
We have less than 72 hours.
Well, let's get looting.
Former NASA astronaut who now spearheads asteroid detection at the nonprofit B612 Foundation posted, B612 Foundation has taken the orbit and uncertainty of asteroid 2024 YR4, sampled 10,000 trajectories from the current uncertainty and propagated them forward. 2.3% of those hit the Earth on December 22nd, 2032. And here's where they hit.
So space is planning on nuking us in 7 years?
Potentially.
I mean, it's not a nuke, it's an asteroid.
Right.
But it would have the power of a big nuke.
Bada big boom.
And it could hit any of those red dots.
That's the planar trajectory.
Okay, that's a little scary. I want to talk about B612. What is that?
The B612 Foundation got its name from the asteroid B612 in that story. It's a famous novel from Antoine de Saint-Exupéry, The Little Prince. So in that story, the Little Prince hails from asteroid B612, which symbolizes the small, often overlooked, but significant elements of our universe. So the Foundation chose its name to reflect their mission of focusing on small celestial bodies like asteroids, which are critical for planetary defense, but often underappreciated.
So I get that a 2% chance of hitting isn't extremely high.
But if it could cause like damage to the Earth.
Right. I mean, that would basically obliterate a giant city.
Right.
What are we doing about this?
Well, Elon posted starships on Mars, or even better, stationed throughout the asteroid belt, would be ideal for protecting Earth from asteroids and especially comets. But everyone just says, well, he just wants to go to Mars.
Elon Musk.
He doesn't care. He just wants to leave and have a big mansion.
He should just focus on Earth.
Yeah.
On behalf of the American people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're going to be thanking him in a few years.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Hey, everybody. Thanks so much for watching Now You Know Clips.
You can watch full episodes of Tesla Time News on Tuesdays and in-depths on Fridays. Just click the link down below and head over to the Now You Know channel.